Let's talk about Dixie Mud from Dixie Paint Company. Dixie Mud from Dixie Paint Company is like a wood filler, but it can also be used to create texture and to do raised stencils on your furniture. It can be used to fill any scratches or dings on your furniture using a plastic spatula. Once it is completely dried, which takes 2 to 4 hours, you can sand the Dixie Mud with a sanding block or a sanding sheet like you normally sand your furniture. If it is too thick and difficult to sand, then you can spray some water to dampen it and it becomes easy to sand the mud. It can also be used to fill in or bridge any gap or spaces between the trims of a furniture. Just like I used the Dixie Mud to fill in the space between the two trims of this hutch. Dixie Mud comes in 3 colors: brown, white, and black. It can also be used to fill in the old holes if you're planning to drill in the new holes on your furniture. Let it dry for 2 to 4 hours, then sand it down to take off the excess mud from your furniture, and then just paint over it or touch it up. Once it dries, you will not know if there was a Dixie Mud filled on those holes after you painted the piece. Isn't it amazing? So next time when you forget to fill in those holes on your furniture, you can just take Dixie Mud and fill in there, just like I did. The texture of Dixie Mud is loose and hence it's easier to work with the Dixie Mud. It dries much faster. You can spray water over it if you find sanding is difficult, and it becomes much more easier to sand the Dixie Mud than the wood filler. Here is a raised stencil with Dixie Mud, and you can also create texture on your furniture by mixing paint in your mud, and it gives a beautiful, beautiful texture to your piece. Thanks for watching.